I really wish that picture didn't come up earlier. So I would have left you guessing which of all the actors and actresses you've seen in those clips is the artist of the week. But of course, at least there's one clue that she let out earlier, if you missed the beginning. It's a
She's a she.
She's a she, not a shim.
She's a she.
Well, guest this morning is Adunni Ade.
How are you, sir?
Me to please you. Sorry. Pleased to meet you.
Thank you.
What? Just greeting.
Nothing.
Well, as you can see, she's an actress, producer, and fashion
No,
model.
you can't see that she's an actress. You can see her.
Okay, let me say that. Come here. As you can see in those clips you've seen.
Thank you.
For those who don't understand English, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
So the movie is titled Soole,
Soole.
and it's in English.
It is an English movie.
No, you need to translate Soole. What does Soole mean?
Soole means one chance. You know, some would say it means drop it.
Drop it.
Yes. But in Lagos, Soole means one chance. When you hear Soole, you have to take your shoes
Okay.
and run.
For those who don't understand, who don't know where that came from, if you do not take a bus from the official bus stop, you're entering Soole.
One chance.
One chance.
One chance bus.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So if you've been entering Soole, I've been entering one chance.
Okay.
And you know that one chance in Lagos means something else altogether. But tell us, what led to it? What inspired it? Why do you think it was necessary to put it in the movie?
Well, first of all, what inspired me to produce my movie? So this is my first production, executive producer and producer of Soole. I wasn't getting enough roles in the English aspect of Nollywood, and I wasn't liking that. Yes, I wasn't liking that. I wanted something different. I wanted to create something that someone like me or someone who looks like me can be in or can partake in. And also, you know, an avenue to also give other people chance, you know, to showcase their talent. And in doing so, I wanted to create something special, something different from the normal drama type movies we watch, you know, from Nollywood. So I decided to create an action thriller, you know, infused with a little bit of comedy, and Soole was birthed.
Okay, so why Soole? Why not the title now,
yes,
the concept?
The concept. I love being very relatable with people. So I chose to tackle an issue that we're currently facing in the country, and that's security. There's lack of security in the country, especially on the highways when you're traveling from one state to another. When you hear Soole, you hear of one chance. A lot of these buses, the passengers end up getting kidnapped, robbed, you know, held at ransom, and it also teaches us, you know, never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know who is sitting next to you on the bus. You don't know if they have good intentions, if they have bad intentions. So I just cooked up all these stories that we've heard from different people and just made it into a movie.
Yeah, I'm looking at your T-shirt.
Yes,
and I'm looking at the photo on it. Well, it's called a bus in my country. That's a bus there, and there's a lot of people.
Yes,
and
I'm seeing the cast.
And I'm seeing Oyinbo faces there.
Not
or is it my eyes?
It's your eyes. Oh. So I can. These are the cast. So I have Shola Shobowale on there. Mommy Shola Shobowale is part of the cast.
Okay.
Myself, maybe that's the Oyinbo you see in there. There's Latifade Dumeji, Kelechi Udebe, Femi Jacobs, Megatowa, Sean Fakwa. So we have an ensemble of cast in this movie, but you know, the oldies, the newbies, you know, just a whole bunch of talents in general.
So you decided to expose us in our country.
Not really exposed.
Wait,
not
I'm
really
coming somewhere.
exposed.
We know the way we are on a bus.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you laughing? So you decided to expose us.
Not really.
The way, I mean, just looking at the trailer alone, I can just imagine the cacophony on that bus. But you've told us what the message is.
Yes.
And people have this experience on a daily basis. Now, what are some of the things that, you know, people should look out for when they go watch this movie? I don't want you to tell us all of the story, but what are the things that you would want people to look out for, and what are the takeaways that they should look out for?
First of all, be open-minded and don't don't feel like you know what's going to happen next because you get disappointed. No, you don't. The twist, the plot, it's crazy. It's out of this. You could never guess what's happening next. That's what Soole is. It drifts from one situation to another and to another. But at the end of the day, you would understand. I can't really, you're saying don't give much. I cannot even really give much because once I do, I've ruined the movie. So you just have to go to the cinemas with an open mind, just sit there, your popcorn, your drink, and enjoy the movie.
Not bully. Because I mean,
we don't sell bully.
You can take your cocoa with you. Now, Adunni, you are an actress,
yes, ma'am.
a model,
yes, ma'am,
and a single mother of 2.
I don't really like categorizing myself as a single mother. I'm just a mother.
A mother. Okay.
There you go.
So how do you juggle all this? Because being an actress is a big job.
Yes, it is.
You're learning lines and all that, and you still have children to look after, and you still have a modeling career to also deal with. How do you juggle all that?
You just do it. Once you're a parent, you have to work. You know, let's put the sentiment aside of being a single mother, quote unquote. We parents have to work. We have to provide. So how do other parents do it? You just get up and you do it because it's what you have to do. Okay. I don't pay attention to, you know, the bad aspect of it, you know, when it's just one parent doing the job of 2 parents. Just get it done.
That's normal these days, isn't it?
Yeah, just get it done.
Yes.
It seems that we're going to have to do a little something different this morning. So we have just about a minute or 2 for this segment. But in terms of, let's talk about the industry that you're in. You told us the challenge that necessitated you, spinning in a new direction. Is that a situation peculiar to you, or it's something that happens in the industry? Either way you put the question, how would you suggest that kind of thing be addressed so the industry can develop?
You just have to make a change. Someone has to do it. If you want to create something, make sure you're doing something of quality. Make sure you're doing it the right way. I have put everything on the line. This did not just happen overnight. Wanting to produce my own movie has taken me a very long time. I started as a model almost 20 years ago, as an actor over a decade ago. So I didn't just start overnight, and I have learned, I have grown, I have taken the good and the bad, and I decided that I wanted to do this, and I went for it.
So what do we expect from you next?
Let's work on Soole first. Now, after Soole, greater things to come. I take it one step at a time.
After Soole is lockdown. After lockdown, one chance. After one chance. I don't know. We could go on and on. But we have to thank you very much for being a part of this program this morning, since we're going to have 2 home stretches today. Adunni Ade, thank you. So the movie you say is
it's
where?
in cinemas nationwide. Any cinema in your city, your town, wherever you are in Nigeria, it is showing.
Okay. Another time you come here, you're going to tell us why it has to be a trip to Enugu and not Kano. But thank you very much for that. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a short break and bring on our next home stretch guests.